Hey YouTube, this is Mike, and I just wanted to share a short little snippet from this episode that I really enjoyed. However, if you want to listen to the full episode, either scroll down this post or head to mikejamesreid.com/podcast for the full episode. Thanks and enjoy. Speaking of business, how long's Unbound Merino been around for?
In December, it will be 3 years.
Okay, 3 years. So short period of time, fast growth. Can you tell us a little bit about the business now, and just in terms of just so people can get a sense of, you know, how quickly it's grown, its development, all that kind of thing?
Well, it was like a little side project, like cross our fingers, hope this thing works. In the summer of 2016, we did a crowdfunding campaign. We had this idea. We wanted to create this product, and that's a whole other story. It's a long story, but we wanted to create an e-commerce product business, and we wanted to get out of our video production service business. So we did crowdfunding because we didn't have the dough to start this new business that we had no idea how to do. We didn't know how to make clothing. We didn't have experience with a product business. So the crowdfunding was to get us the money to start it, but also for us, an exercise of us finding the product market fit and seeing if people took to it. And if they did, it would be a validation that the product has a market, and we get the cash, and we could see where we go from there. So we tried to raise $30,000, but we did like $380,000.
Wow, $380,000 in a crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, and it's all pre-sales.
That's amazing.
It's not like trading off equity or anything.
What would you say was the thing that, you know, made that such a success?
There were many things that made it work. We worked really hard researching what makes crowdfunding campaigns work, and we stole a lot of like this piece from this successful campaign and that piece from that successful campaign. But ultimately, we kind of gamed the system a little bit. I think the one like tactic we did that worked the best was we cut a deal with Indiegogo. They said if you can get 33% or 30% of your funding goal within the first 48 hours, then we'll put you in our newsletter, which is huge exposure for you guys. So we said, okay, I need to get $10,000 of sales in the first 48 hours. So I just made a list of all the people I knew and just got everyone to commit to buy. Like I just leaned on friends and family, and we didn't just ask them to commit. We made like custom video for every single person, just so that when we were live, they would see this video. So you'd get a video in if we sent one to you, it would say like, Mike.mpeg or whatever, and you'd see my face in this YouTube video. You'd click. You're like, "What is he sending me a personal video? I'm going to watch it." Sort of force you to. Yeah. And we were just drinking all night and just saying, "Hey, we're watching this thing. Remember, you said you'd support it. Please do. We'll put a year and a half of work into this and all this stuff." And I remember the sales were coming in, like Brian Demsky, my brother, and then this person, my business partner's cousin. And I recognized every name, but then, because we're getting all these sales and this traffic from friends and family, we became trending on Indiegogo. Then you start seeing people from all over the world start buying. Yeah, right. And we start buying ads to get more people on our site. So we're just trying to keep on that trending thing, and then the newsletter. So we kind of gave it that initial momentum. But I think the positioning was done well. Like we really spoke to what are the benefits of this product to the customer. Like when you buy this is the problem that it will solve in your life. And merino wool clothing, it's antibacterial and odor resistant, so we position it to help you travel lighter, because it's odor resistant clothing. You don't have to pack 20 t-shirts for a month-long trip. You can pack 3. You can rewear them, and you can pack way lighter. You don't have to go to the luggage carousel. Everything's better in your trip and all that. So I think the messaging resonated with people, but we gave it its momentum to start. We gave it the best shot, so it took a life of its own. And once that crowdfunding was successful, I just walked away from my other business. I just gave it to my partner. I'm like, I'm going all in on this. And
that was it.
That was it.
And were there any drawbacks to running the campaign in that way? Like, or just running a campaign to kick off the business that way?
Well, I think there's no drawbacks to doing a crowdfunding campaign, but you do learn a lot fast when you are doing them. In terms of, like, you're talking about fulfillment, we thought, oh yeah, we should be able to fulfill these in a couple weeks. It's insane. No, because if the way we package our stuff, the average order had like 6 items in it, so you had to pick and pack them. We do it all ourselves. Wrap it. We had this nice packaging. Print the mail label. Put it in a poly mailer. Stick the label on. It took 9 to 12 minutes per package, and we had 2,000 orders. So let's say 10 minutes per times 2,000, and we were in a tiny storage locker running the business at the time with one guy and us, and we were just over, like, it was insane. And then you start dealing with people because some people are getting their orders and a lot of people aren't. And the way that people on crowdfunding deal with that is they very publicly shame you on your page. So you have to deal with the customers. So it's just this like very uncomfortable couple months of people thinking you, oh, I knew you guys were scam artists. This is a scam. You stole. I'm like, can't you see other people are getting their order? Just give us a break. So we created this video of us packing orders, just, you know, trying to show we're really packing these, but to learn things. But that's not a drawback to crowdfunding. That was just us not anticipating the magnitude that is fulfillment of 2,000 orders.
So where's Unbound Merino today?
Well, we launched the store in December of 2016, and we didn't have our official launch yet, but we were going to finalize some details on our website, and we were surprised when we went into our back end of our Shopify store before we even launched, and there was a bunch of orders there. So word of mouth started getting around about us, and we were scared that we didn't have a real business, but it just started flying up. Like, it was just sailing along beautifully, like right from the beginning. And we're selling in 110 countries now.
Wow.
It's every month is a record month. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. And we're just trying to figure out, well, now that, this business is a lot bigger than my previous business ever was. So I'm sort of stepping into this new realm of like, I'm now leading a bigger company. And I do have this little bit of fear of, I've never done this before. So I better like start to learn how to hire better people to be a better leader. And that it is a little nerve wracking for me because I'm like, oh shit, like I got to grow fast.